Choosing the wrong or right niche on YouTube can make all the difference. Check this out. This video has 280,000 views and made $960. This video also has 280,000 views and made $4,600. That's 5 times more money with the same amount of views. This is all because of one thing: the video topics for these videos are slightly different. If you're an unknowing YouTuber, you might think that's very unfair. You put in the same effort, you get the same amount of views, yet the other person gets paid 5 times more money. Today, I'll break down how that works, but most importantly, explain how you can get paid more by making videos in one of the following niches. This is coming from someone that has channels with a $17 RPM. That means I earn $17 for every 1,000 views my channel gets. Currently, I earn just above $10,000 with only 600,000 views per month. There are other YouTubers that would make just $1,000 with the same amount of views. Some of my videos' RPMs go as high as $47, resulting in close to $5,000 in ad revenue from about 100,000 views. That's just to let you know I understand how this works and I'm not making this up. I also won't sell you any coaching or courses at the end of this video, by the way. So let's dive in. CPM stands for cost per mille. That means how much money do advertisers have to pay to get 1,000 impressions on an ad. The more likely your audience is to buy something expensive, the more money advertisers are willing to spend to get in front of your viewers, resulting in a higher CPM for you. So if you upload a video about how good the weather is today, there's not really a clear audience for that topic. Advertisers won't be dying to get their ads on that video since there's no product they can easily sell. On the other hand, if you upload a video about dropshipping, there's a clear audience for those videos with a specific outcome in mind: building their own e-commerce business. Advertisers know this, and because of that, they pay premium prices to get their ads in front of dropshipping videos, as viewers might be interested in buying research tools, hosting platforms, potentially even courses from online dropshipping gurus. Simply said, there's a bunch of stuff you can sell to people that want to start dropshipping, and they are likely to have money to spend as they want to start a business. Now that that's clear, let's talk about actual niches. My favorite is the software niche. The amount you get paid for 1,000 views here is absolutely insane. I have channels in this niche, and I've seen videos about certain softwares, which I'll reveal in a bit, go as high as $100 per 1,000 views. If you hear numbers like that for the first time, you might think I'm lying, but please allow me to explain why this makes sense. Software companies have something that some might consider the 8th wonder of the world: recurring revenue. Once they get a customer in, that same customer will pay a subscription fee every month over and over again, which means the lifetime value per customer is really high for software companies compared to the more traditional businesses. Because of that, they are also able to spend more money per acquisition. For those that don't know, that's the amount of money a company has to spend to get one customer. Since they know that customers will pay a subscription fee every month, they're able and willing to spend premium money to acquire that customer. Take project management softwares. This is a very high-paying industry. It has recurring revenue, it's a very large industry, and their customers usually will be businesses. Basically said, it has all the ingredients for a high CPM niche. If you make a video about project management in general, you'll have all of the softwares competing to get in front of your audience. This will drive up the price they have to pay, and that's why the CPMs are so high on these types of videos. Let's analyze this channel. At first, you might think this is a dead channel since they have close to 200,000 subscribers and their latest video only has 700 views. But in reality, she gets 400,000 views per month. Her channel is about project management, and chances are she gets paid above $30 per 1,000 views, which means that just her ad revenue is above $10,000 a month. To prove my point, let's click on one of her videos and see what type of ad shows up. As you can see, it's an ad by the biggest project management software in the world. This ad doesn't show up by accident. This company wants to get in front of her viewers and spend a premium to do that. If we go to their channel, you'll see they have videos with 40 million views in total. This video here has 40 million views in just 3 months and gets 3,000 views per hour. So you can imagine how much money they're spending each day on these YouTube ads. And that is just one example. I recommend you to do research and find a large industry in which there are many popular software companies. Double check if these companies run ads, which you can do by going to their YouTube channel, and filter on most popular videos. If you see videos with millions of views, you know they run ads. You can also click on videos about the topic and see which ads show up. A few more examples of this are software companies in the email marketing space, like MailChimp or Bravo, or even the e-commerce space with companies like Shopify, BigCommerce, and many more. My second favorite niche is everything within the online business space. I will show you examples in a bit, but first let me explain why this is a high CPM industry. Thinking back to where a high CPM comes from, it's advertisers that are willing to spend money to get in front of an audience. That is definitely the case with online business. I've seen that on the channel you're watching right now as well. I have many videos about YouTube automation, which is a new online business model. I usually make around $10 for every 1,000 views when I upload a video on this topic. That's just an example, and to be honest, it's not even the best one. You will find the highest CPMs when making videos about Amazon, FBA, and dropshipping. These are industries with two important factors that make up for the big payout. The first one is software companies making tons of money in this industry. I've already explained why and how that works a few minutes ago. On top of that, these online business models have a bunch of gurus that sell courses. And where better to find your ideal customer for a dropshipping course than on dropshipping videos. If I click on a dropshipping video, you will see ads from Shopify, other software companies, and people that have some sort of training program or course. Because these are usually high ticket offers, their cost per acquisition can be higher, enabling them to spend premium money to get in front of your views. For this, I recommend you to do research on upcoming online business models. A recent example of this could be something that goes by the name of growth operating. There's a few guys talking about this on their channel, and because of that, it kind of blew up. I've seen that firsthand as my DMs are loaded with these so-called growth operators, but because this is new and upcoming, there's not so much content about it and potentially no dedicated channel for it. If you start making content in this industry, you'll get paid well and are likely to grow rather easily, as there's barely anyone making videos about it. A great example of this is Eddie. He made a full guide to become a growth operator, and that is sitting at over 100,000 views. Because the video is really long, he's able to put a lot of ad breaks in it, which drives up the RPM even higher. You can also turn on your VPN and set it to a location in the US. Then go to YouTube and see what kind of ads show up when you click on online business videos and reverse engineer what you can make your videos about. Now, even though all of that is great, you can have a high CPM, but you still need views in order to actually make money. Because of that, I have made this free 1-hour keyword research tutorial for you. The feedback on this has been insane, and I've seen people triple their views within just 30 days with my steps. I will leave the link to this video in the description down below in case you want to check it out. But finally, one of the highest CPM niches on YouTube is the finance niche. Obviously, we've got the well-known example of Graham Stephan for this. In case you don't know who this is, Graham is a finance YouTuber with over 4 million subscribers and a total view count of over 900 million. He was one of the first to be transparent about how much money YouTube paid him. Right now, this is not uncommon, but back in the day, no one did this. He revealed that on some of his videos, he got paid up to $20 per 1,000 views. That is great, but what's even better is he went mainstream and had days with over 500,000 views. That's $10,000 a day with ad revenue. Now, in general, the finance niche will pay you a ton of money, but what topics can you talk about? My personal favorites are stocks, crypto, personal finance, investing, budgeting, and actually a few more, but you get the idea. There's also a few variants like real estate or fintech, for example. I found this new channel who just started her channel in the finance space. She's making paycheck and budgeting videos. Her video about how much she saved and invested at her age is currently doing really well with 30 views per hour. This is a great example of someone that just started but is already seeing some great results. As soon as she gets monetized, she'll make bank for every 1,000 views she gets. The only problem for most of these topics is that they are very saturated. This is because everyone wants to make this high CPM content. However, there is a solution for that. In my opinion, the solution is making targeted, searchable videos in certain industries. This is what I have been doing since 2020, and I have seen all my success from it. If you want to learn how this works and how you can rank any of your new YouTube videos #1 on YouTube, click the video on the screen or the the link in the description and I will see you there.